Hello, hello. Of Call of Duty, playing some 8s here. Nothing too serious, nothing too crazy right now. But I want to take this time to talk a little bit about the new upcoming Call of Duty game, Call of Duty Infinity Warfare. And I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep calling it Infinity Wow. Infinity War. Let's just start with one. Hey, what is up, guys? It's Mr. Jerry J. Fraze, aka It's Jerry here, bringing you another commentary, a little game I played not too long ago in 8s. Got some nice kills, got my Wraith and stuff like that. Just dropping high kills, you know how I do all the time. So I want to take this time out of the day to talk to you guys a little bit about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I'm actually surprised I didn't say Infinity Warfare, because I keep saying that, I keep telling people that, but good thing I didn't. So, anyway, back into the topic of the video. So I want to talk about the things that I've seen in the game. I did a little breakdown, not really a breakdown. I did my little first impression of the trailer and stuff like that. More stuff keep coming out. Things are changing. I got my beta code today. I have an extra one if anybody needs one that I can just ask me in the comments for one and I can hook you up with one. I was like giving out to people, man. So I got an extra beta code that I can give out. I have one for myself. I will be entering it into my PS4 right after this commentary. And first things first, I want to talk about the some of the things I heard about the snipers in the Infinite Warfare. It seems, and I'll link it down below in the description, I seen that the snipers are now going to be 2 shots to any part of the body besides the head. So that brings into question a lot of things. Are people going to be sniping and stuff like that? Yes, I still think people are going to snipe. People always snipe. Making it 2 shots to the body and 1 shot to the head is not really an issue. It's like that in a lot of games. Battlefield. Well, Battlefield, I'm pretty sure in Battlefield you can get 1-shot kills to the body, like in certain areas or something like that. So it's kind of like Battlefield. It's definitely like Destiny, and you see the people in Destiny, man. The guys with the snipers are insane, and they run the game over there, man. So I don't think having 2 to the body and 1 to the head would be such a big problem. People just get used to it. The one thing I can see people having an issue with is quick scoping. I know the sniping community is very vocal and they love their quick scoping, man. They don't got their quick scope and they're like, give me my quick scoping, Infinity Ward. I want my quick scoping and trick shot, fakey throw up and stuff like that. So I know they're gonna be pissed about that, but hey, I don't really mind. People always complain about quick scoping and stuff like that. I never really had a problem with quick scoping or anything like that. It gets annoying, but everything gets annoying. People complain about. I'm not gonna complain about something in a game. There's always something to counter it. Besides, actually, legitimately, in like Modern Warfare 2, there was not really a counter to quick scoping. There never has been a counter to quick scoping in there. I don't know what counter there can be besides this. Quick scoping is still viable, but now they have to just get headshots. So this begs the question: are you going to quick scope? Do you want to take that chance? I mean, if you're good at it, you're good at it. You can do it. Trick shotting, that's a whole nother story. That I don't know. It's technically it's possible, but still, I wouldn't even. If I was a trick shotter, I wouldn't even bother doing that. Well, yeah, I wouldn't bother doing it. But that's it for the snipers. So, actually, I have to say one more thing about the snipers. The snipers in the game do actually look pretty good from what I've seen people play with and stuff like that. When I play the beta when it comes out, I'll definitely make sure to check out some of the snipers and give you guys more in-depth thoughts on it. I want to talk a little bit more about some of the things that have been coming up in the game in Infinite Warfare that people have been talking about on the internet and stuff like that. Is motion blur. Well, I do think motion blur is good. It does also have a negative impact on the game. How it looks just visually. How you, like, when you're turning and stuff, you can barely, like, see the details of everything. So that it's like that in real life, and people always say, oh, I remember when people used to go on, oh, Call of Duty is so realistic and stuff like that. but now that it's getting more realistic, they don't like it. And I'm fine with motion blur. I'd rather not have it, to be honest, or not as severe it is right now, because it just takes away. It's a video game. Video games can't be real life, at least not now. Maybe some other time, 20, 25 years into the future or something like that. But right now, it's a video game. So people, it's not realistic and stuff like that. Yeah, go play another game, something. Go make your own realistic game. Go outside and go play paintball or something like that if you want realistic feelings. Paintball is fun, by the way. I have been paintballing and I really enjoyed it. People have. I don't really have an issue with it if it's there or not. Honestly, whatever they put in the game I'm gonna play, I never complain about. Well, I'm not gonna say never, but you'll rarely ever see me complain about anything they have in the game. I'll be like, oh wow, that's OP, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Oh, take it out the game, take it out the game. Oh my god, did you see what he do? Oh my god. Cause it's fun. That's what makes Call of Duty fun. I don't know if you guys remember playing Modern Warfare 2 with Resupply and One Man Army NewTubes. It was fun, man. That's what the flaws are. What make if you have something that's perfect, it's not fun. It's just perfect. Well, let's just say the imperfections is what makes the game better. Like how Modern Warfare 2 had overpowered weapons, but the game was still fun. Everybody enjoyed playing Modern Warfare 2 despite all the things that were overpowered, unbalanced, and stuff like that. It's still considered one of the best Call of Duty games ever made, and one of the funnest Call of Duty games ever made. So yeah, that's it for that part. I actually want to talk about one more thing that I've seen. It looks like, actually two more things. It looks like, I want to talk about the nades and tacticals briefly. They do seem quite overpowered, but after the beta, I can almost guarantee you that they're going to be toned down, nerfed, and stuff like that. I'm not too sure how they would nerf a black hole generator to pop up a black. I don't know how they would nerf it. Maybe the time it takes to open up will be delayed and stuff like that. I haven't used it, so I don't really know the time frame on it or anything like that. They have other nades that track you down. They did have that in the Black Ops 2 campaign, I believe. Or was it Advanced Warfare campaign? They had it, I believe it was Advanced Warfare. They had it in the zombies and the campaign, so we kind of know what that's like. It was it's a cool concept, but it might be a little bit too easy to get kills. It might take the skill out of it, I guess you can say. Well, the skill in throwing nades, cooking nades, and stuff like that. There's a skill to it, and aiming nades and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Another thing I would like to talk about. This is not really concerning the nades or tacticals or whatever they're using, the equipment. It's more concerning your gun. They have an ability that when you're running, you can still throw nades and also shoot your firearm. That's something we have never seen in any Call of Duty game ever. This is a good and bad thing, because right now, I won't even say it's a bad thing. Let me tell you guys first. It's a good thing. First time it's ever been introduced in the Call of Duty. Something completely a brand new concept. Throwing. We had where you can shoot your gun while running. Gun-ho, that was introduced, and I believe maybe Black Ops 2, I'm not too sure. Gun-ho, or was it Advanced Warfare? I'm not too sure about that. You can shoot your gun while running, which is perfectly legit and stuff like that. But in this case, people can't really aim. Could you throw your tactical lethal with your left hand and shoot your gun with your right hand? People can't really aim with their left hand. That's the only issue I'm having here. Maybe it's so far into the future that everybody can use both hands perfectly fine or something of that sort. So I can't really say anything about it until we actually get into the game and stuff like that and test out these new features ourselves and stuff like that. Another thing I want to talk about really quick is specialist abilities. Apparently you have 2 specialist abilities, so I don't really know what their thought process was on that, or your guns have abilities and stuff now. That's just a whole nother thing. Variant weapons no one liked them in, I believe it was Advanced Warfare, so you already know what's coming back, guys. If you didn't hear it from anybody else, you heard it from me first. Supply drops are going to be coming back. I can almost 100% guarantee you this. And it is the AIDS for Call of Duty. It is just not good one bit. Supply drops just kill the game. They can have their variant weapons and stuff, but take out supply drops and let people have to earn these special rewards instead of buying it. I know it's all at that part of the game. It's a business thing where they could keep bringing in money from the game even after it's released. Because when it's released, like the first month until like after Christmas time, that's when they're probably going to be selling the most copies. So this is a way for them to just keep bringing in revenue and stuff like that. It's good for a business side of the game, but for actually playing, it's not really that good. Plus, they just bring back reskinned weapons and stuff like that. Like in this current game, Black Ops 3, added boxing gloves and swords and stuff like that. All it really is reskinned knives. It's one-shot kill, has the same range. It's just a knife reskinned, and people are pouring hundreds of dollars into this. So hope they change that. Not really a fan of the supply drops. So hopefully they fix all these things. So that's it for this one, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.